also, I've got this new setup here I wanted to try. The lights are a little bright for me. They aren't dimming. Gotta return it and get another one. But anyway, I'm going to show up and do a reading for you guys. Anyhow, let's see what comes out today. Oh, that did not hesitate. That did not hesitate. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, fuck. Mental conflict. Not the best card to get, but it did not hesitate to show itself. So, really stuck in your head right now. And I get it. I'm an air sign. That's my life, too. Very cerebral. It causes you to be your own worst enemy sometimes. Just, anyhow, really stuck in your head, overthinking things. Not the best of energies to be in. It'd be great if you could get out of your head, think outside of the box, and get out of your head. But I get it, because that is my nature as well. Let's see what else comes up with that mental conflict. Okay, we've got intuition. Okay, so not a bad thing. So in this time of what I feel is retrospection, introspection, being in your head. Oh my gosh, look, 2-2. Seeing 2-2 everywhere, y'all, or something. Anyway, that aside, there's a door that's closed right now, okay? So it's not that it won't open. You see the bright light that's trying to peek through. Do you know what? I'm getting this really clearly right now, actually. You are stuck in your head right now, but you are receiving a lot of signs, 2-2-2, and messages about this that is calling you to kind of go within and, which you already are when you're stuck in your head, and use your intuition, okay? This galaxy thing is really kind of drawing me, so I think this is kind of like astrological things are about to happen, and I think they're going to help push you in that right direction. Like, I think, is it the 17th or 18th of February is going to be the year of the horse, so more action taking place, like things happening around like full moons, and like I know it sounds hooey-dooey and stuff, but it really does help push you towards things. It's like a guide, you know, a compass. The stars. They used to use the stars and the sun and all that stuff as a compass back then to navigate. So it's kind of like that. Things happening in divine timing, but more like, just feels kind of more like based on astrological things, like lining up at the same time. But anyhow, so stuck in your head, trying to hear what your intuition is telling you. There is an opportunity here. Look at in the clouds. I'm just getting that. You're kind of in the clouds. You know, she's in the clouds about it too. But you don't really know how to open this door, but like your intuition is telling you. And there is that golden light that's peeking through. So it's about getting out of your head and trusting your intuition, okay? Get out of your head, because when the mental conflict comes up, it's like a mind trap. And like I said, I get it. I'm an air sign. I'm a double air sign, actually, so I'm in my head quite a lot, but I lean into that intuition as much as possible, and I think you're calling for that too. Bottom of the deck, we have victory and success. So, this is calling for, like, this is a time of, like, there will be that, you're going to be blowing that horn, okay? You are going to come out of that. You are going to be successful. You can be successful. Actually, it's, I don't want to say a choice, but it is kind of a choice to be all up in your head, you know what I mean? And you can get yourself out of it, is pretty much what the message is. Like, you don't release yourself from that prison, okay? Release yourself. There's a judgment call here. This is reminding me of the judgment card too. So like I think you know what to do. I think you know what you're being called to do. And this is someone who's like, once they're out, they're going to scream that shit off the rooftops. Like, it's going to feel really good. But it's time to let it out. Look at him, like, blow that shit all out. Blow it. Blow that horn. You know it's time. You're receiving the calling. I just got. You are hearing the call. Intuition. You're getting signs, synchronicities, messages, like judgment. You know, I'm really getting that strong judgment. There's the trumpets and everything's going off. You might be hearing alarms or bells all of a sudden, like things that are trying to catch your attention to be like, you know what? Like, it's time. Like, it's time. Ooh, a lot just came out there. See? Ha! The bottom of the deck is triumphant success. I told you, you will be successful. So this person is like, you've been through it, because this person's like coming out from the ground, right? So obviously you've gone through that. It's kind of funny. So I'm seeing a vampire. Do you know, I used to watch True Blood, okay? Still a great show. Rewatched it recently. But anyway, so when they're about to be reborn into being a vampire, they get buried under the ground with whoever it is. And then whenever they're ready, they rise up. You know what I mean? So I'm getting that message of like rising up, that you've gone through that death, you've gone through that rebirth, and now it's that time to kind of poke your head out, poke that victory out, and you will be successful. Like, go for it. So a bunch of cards did come out here. There's some more shit energy, but it is what it is, right? Like I said, I understand. I've been through that too, but it's like you can sort of kind of see and feel the light now. There's a call that you need. You don't need to. I hate telling people what they need to do, but there is a call right now to do what it is that your intuition has been telling you to do, to get out of your mind, get out of that stuck feeling. Because look, where has it here? It starts this way, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Conflict and defeat. It's time to come out of that. It's time to come out of that. You went into that cave. You did the healing. It's time to come out of that, because we're going to start from where it is here. You're building up your confidence. You're working on solar plexus, right? That's your confidence. Joy, what brings you happy. Makes you happy. But you're working on your confidence, your inner light. You know what I mean? This is so sweet, because I saw a rainbow a couple weeks ago, and I had to make a post about it, because it did get me emotional. I'm a little tough on the exterior sometimes, but I'm actually a super softie, and yeah, it made me cry, because it was that feeling of all that pain that you've gone through, all of that death. I know you've been through, like, some of you might have been, like, experiencing actual death around your life, but all of that is like, it wasn't for nothing with that rainbow. It just really, you know, the rainbow is God's promise. I don't want to put it in quotations, but excuse me. I believe in God. I believe in higher source. Some people think this stuff is evil, but that's not the case. I work right with them. I want to uplift people. I want to bring them joy. I want to help people feel better and get through their struggles, which is why I do this, because, see, softie, I'm going to cry, because I've been through my fair share of things, and I understand that sometimes you just need that guidance to get you through. But anyway, there is a stuck feeling still, being like, I don't know if this is mud, water, I don't know, mud or water, but either way, it's that feeling of things being a little stuck, you know, but she's wearing white, so it's a very pure transformational energy, and it tells me that, like I said, the rainbow is God promise. It, you didn't go through all of this and all these what would seem like such heavy sacrifices for nothing. You didn't go through it for nothing. You will have a victory. You will have that success, because here it is. Prosperity begins. Okay, that's gonna be you working with other people, coming together with other people. There's two hands here. This is fruitful, and I do love that. Oh, dirty message coming through. This peach. Okay, all right, y'all know what peaches mean. Peaches, you're sweet, sweet peach, girl. Oh my gosh, or guy, whatever. Here, what is the version of the male version of that? I don't know. Eggplant. Whatever. Maybe your sweetness is kind of pushing and drawing people near. You know what I mean? Like pushing people in the right direction and drawing them near, because you're just so sweet. You're actually a really sweet person. But yeah, definitely. And look, see, there's a little nut there. Just head in the clouds, girl, head in the clouds. But I get that feeling that I'm picking up on someone also who fantasizes about that nut. You know what I mean? Nut in the peach. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry, but I have to say what's coming out. Yeah, I'm a little bashful about that, but either way, yeah. We'll move on from that, but you get the message. So maybe that's why it's going to take so much confidence, because number one, maybe this is the first time you'll be experiencing this person. What other numbers do we have here? 3, 12, 1, and 5. Anyway, and look at the background too. That solar plexus again it takes a lot of courage to come out from the darkness, but it's time. It's time. Astrological, right? Year of the horse. It's time to get moving. And I don't want to push anybody to do anything that they don't want to, but your intuition is definitely telling you the same thing. It's, it's shining brightly too behind those doors. It's going to be really wonderful once you do take that leap and cross that. There's a judgment call. Like, the thing is, with that judgment too. You know what you want. It's like the decision's kind of already been made. You're hearing the call, but it's all in your head. It's still all in your head. So it's time to take action, right? You've been through that period of, see, 111. There's a lot of ones in here too. I'm sure you guys are seeing a lot of signs when it comes to this. 12, 1, 2. I know I'm crazy with the numbers, but the spirit and the universe talks. See, number 12 is here too. I was just looking up at the time, in different ways. And if you're open to listening, you can find out a lot. Like, I've been researching this stuff for quite some time because I didn't understand how it worked, and I kind of wanted to, I don't want to say disprove it, but I wanted to learn for myself, and I've learned a lot through the times. I've learned a lot. So, let's see, that is the message that's coming through. We're all gonna have some fun. It's gonna be a very prosperous thing, too. So it says prosperity begins, but like, let's see if there's any final messages before I end this. Try to keep it fairly short since I'm horrible at that. I could go on all day. Look, see? Another one. What's that? Another fucking one. Like, so, like I said, there's an awareness. That's not even what came out. I'll show you in a minute. There's an awareness of what you should do. Oh my God. Is that not divine? Masculine, feminine, maybe their energies, right? So just remember that. But sometimes it does apply to the literal gender. But you've got an awareness. You can feel the passion. You can feel something burning inside. Like, you know what you need to do. It's just a matter of getting out of your head and doing it. Because look at that. Wish fulfillment. It's wish fulfillment. And again, it's just peeking through, right? It's not fully open yet. This isn't something that has seen its full capacity at all. Like, it's still been kind of hidden behind closed doors, but like, God, it's going to be a treasure. It's when you open it. And she's holding a diploma, so it's like you graduated from whatever it is. I do see the waterfalls tell me it's been a very emotional ride. And even that feeling of being buried underground, like, I can feel it, right? I can feel that. How do I best describe that? Like drowning, but not. Oh gosh. It just takes your breath away and kind of puts you in a panic, and but like, it doesn't have to be like that. But I can understand what you've gone through and what you've been through. Here we are again with the third eye. You know what you need to do. And fuck, like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this 11 and these 111s? Are you kidding me? This is about bringing things into balance and alignment. Okay, so there's obviously something was off before. Okay, so it's a matter of balancing that energy now, coming together with whatever situation this is and restoring that balance, talking it out and figuring out. Because, look, we have the sword, communication. Let's talk about it. The Ace of Cups. This is like all the aces in there. So it's going to need some communication. It's going to need some action. It's going to need some, that's the Ace of Pentacles, bringing it into the 3D, because it's great to have all these thoughts in your head. It's wonderful. But without the action, it's like, let's not keep this trapped in our head forever. Because again, I get this feeling of it's not been released, like with the released. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's not been. You get it. I'm gonna get off of that. Try to get off of that subject because I feel it. It's a little bashful, but anyhow, things coming full circle. You're being fully supported, but like I said, it's going to take all of these things to bring it into balance. Action, 3D action, expressing yourself, by the way, Ace of Cups, and then communicating. So expressing your needs, your feelings, your emotions, and then communicating them too. So all of this is going to bring this back into balance because it's time. You're hearing the judgment call. Your intuition is telling you. So much for me keeping this short, but that's that for today, because I could go on forever. Yeah, see? Shadow side. Working through those shadows. I knew it would come up somewhere. I knew it, because look, there's a heartache and loss. You've experienced a lot of pain when it comes to this, but it's time to get past that, and there's a rebirth, like big time. Big time. So, that's the message today. You're blending that shadow side and the light. Trust your intuition. You're hearing the call and you're seeing those signs. So you know it's time to take action and to do something if that's what you really want. So get out of your head and do what you are being called to do. Okay? All right. That's it.